guys, welcome to another video. So for this video I'm going to do a tutorial on the beginner OLL algorithms that I'd recommend for beginners just starting out, and I'll do an advanced OLL algorithm tutorial in the future, possibly, but as of right now I'm not going to do one because I'm going to focus on this one. So for this one, what I'd probably recommend, is to learn them in groups. Like, for example, right now we're going to do the dot cases group. So for the first algorithm, for the first algorithm, as you can see, it's just a dot. There's nothing else to recognize it by on the top right here. However, if you look here, there's a big block here. There's another big block on the other side, and there's an edge facing you, and there's an edge facing away. If this is hard to remember, just think of it as like, maybe like a bridge, because like these are the rails, and these are like where the bridge connects to the road. And the standard alg that I'd recommend for beginners goes like this. So you do R, U2, R2, F, R, F prime, U2, and then you do this insert that's very common and is in a lot of algorithms. And if people refer to it, you'll know what it is. It's R, F, R prime, F, R, F prime. And that solves it. So I think an easy way to remember this is you just do R and then you do U2, R2. So it's two double moves. And then you do F, R, F prime. And then you do U2, and then you just insert it. So let me see if I can do this fast for you guys. Something like that. Okay, now moving on to the second case, the second dot case, sorry. I'm gonna set it up. Yeah, so the way you recognize this one is basically the same as the other one. It's just these two corners are twisted. So like, if these corners were twisted, look, it's the other one. But since they're twisted this way, there's a block right here. Here and here, there's little 2x1 blocks. And there's an edge pointing that way here. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to recognize in my opinion. But as usual, it's a dot OLL, so it's really bad. But what I'd recommend you do for this one is, wait, let me do it myself so I can see. Yeah, okay. So the algorithm that I used, and I think is still a worthy algorithm for beginners, is F wide, which is like an F except wide, so it's like F but wide. Then you do an inverse sexy, so you do U R, U prime, R prime. Then you do an S, then you do it again, U R, U prime, R prime, and then F prime. And yeah, so I'll do it again for you guys. So you just remember it's F wide, inverse sexy, S, inverse sexy, F prime. So I'm not sure how else to say how to memorize it. Here, I'll do it for you fast. Okay, and now moving on to the third OL. By the way, I'm looking off a list in case you're wondering what I'm looking at and stuff. I guess you can see it sort of, but I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not actually looking at the algorithm, really. Well, perhaps the suggestions, but I'm not like copying directly. Okay, so for this one, there is a white piece on the top, and it's a corner. It's just one corner, okay? Now, you'll need to distinguish this one from another case that's the same, except this block right here is on the other side of the corner, right here. But this one has a block right here, okay? So the best algorithm for this is just hold it right here with the corner in the back left, and then do R prime F2 R2 U2 R prime F R U2 R2 F2 R. Okay. Oops. Wait. Yeah, I'll get it back. Wait, let me see. Yeah, but this is a very hard algorithm still, even though it's like the beginner's variation. And I think that you should still pretty much like have to practice it a lot to get it fast. But even some professionals use this algorithm, I think. Professional CFOP solvers. I'm almost certain that Dylan Miller uses this one, but I'm not sure. Okay, so just look at it. Did I mess up the algorithm again? Dang it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, I'll try to do it. Well, I can't really do that one fast because I don't really use it that much. Okay, so the second one is a mirror, of course. So you do. Okay, so for this case, it's just a mirror of the other one. So, and the algorithm is basically the same. So you just hold it like this with it in the right. And of course, the block is here, not here. And you do the algorithm R prime F2 R2 U2 R F prime R U2 R2 F2 R. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty easy. It's just basically the same as the other algorithm, so I don't think it needs much explanation. And I just gotta make sure that I'm doing all the dot cases at once. Wait just a second. Okay, so for the next dot case, we have this one. So with this one, there's two corners that are facing up, and they're opposite to each other. So just view it as whatever you think this shape looks like. And this is the only one that's like this, so you don't even need to recognize these blocks or anything. But there are two blocks right here, one here and one here. And you hold it where they're right here, and then you do F, R prime, F prime, R, U, and then you do S prime. No, wait, sorry, not S prime. S. Wait, no, yeah, S prime. R, U, U prime, R prime, S. Okay, sorry, I was interrupted, but yeah. So basically, this algorithm is basically just like taking out the pair right here, and then you do U, and then you do an S prime, and then you just insert it. So yeah, it's really easy. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory too. You should be able to understand this, and it should be really fast after you practice it a bunch. So yeah, it's just like that. So yeah, and so for the next one, wait, let me see what number it is. It's the sixth one. Okay, 6 out of 8. We have this one. So one way to think of this is these are like mouse ears, so it's like Disneyland. I don't know why you would think of it like that, but that's just what immediately comes to mind when I'm looking at it right now. I'm trying to think of ways you can memorize it, you know? So like there's 2 corners up and they're both next to each other. They're adjacent, so there's a big block here. It's also important. So, I could probably say like, actually I don't really know what to call this. But yeah, it's pretty easy to recognize, I think. So like, the algorithm that you use to do it should probably be like R wide, U, R, U, R, U2, R wide, 2, U, R, or U prime, R prime, U2, R wide. So it's like a wide soon canceling into a back soon. Was that confusing? I don't know. Okay, so like there's a famous OLL algorithm called soon, which is like this, and anti-soon. But there's also a back soon and a back anti-soon. Okay. So just telling you that right now so you can understand this. Okay. So yeah, you do a wide soon canceling into a back wide soon. Yeah. Okay, so for the next one, which is like the 7th one, so there's like one more left after this one. So you set it up. Oops, wait, I did something wrong. No. So for this one, it's the same, except there's no block here. There's just a dot. And you hold it here sideways, and then you do S, wait, you do S prime, RUR, R prime, S, U prime, and then insert. So again, you do, wait, sorry. So again, you do like this. Yeah. And moving on to the last case. I think this is the rarest OL out of all 57. So Wait, I set it up wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. So, yeah, this is so simple to recognize. So you just see none of the edges are facing up. That's all you need to know, okay? It's just a checker board. That's the easiest way to recognize it, okay? And I'm sorry for the background noises if you hear them. But anyway, so the algorithm is super simple. You just do S, RUR, taking out the pair. Wait, let me see. Oh, okay, sorry. You actually do S, RUR. Oh, wait, let me see what I do. Wait, no, that's not what I do. Yeah, okay, so I do it like that. So you do S, RU prime R, U R, U R, U prime, R prime, S prime. So again, you do it like this. I can do it faster. I'm just out of practice, okay? Let's try it again. Okay, that's how you do it. And an easy way to remember it is you're just, you're taking out the back pair right here, you see, like this one. And then you're doing, I'm just blanking on the moves of the algorithm. And then you're doing, okay, you're doing a U, and you're doing RU, R, U prime, R prime, and then S prime. So just do S, taking out the back pair, U, RU, and then you're inserting that one, okay? I don't know how else to explain it, but that's it. And that was the final dot case. Thank you for watching, and if you like my videos, make sure to subscribe, because I'm trying to reach 50 subscribers, because, well, then I can live stream, I can do a bunch of stuff, so I think that would be amazing. Thank you very much for watching, and bye.